Hello and welcome back to episode 31 of Outer Wilds. I'm Vic and you're watching yet another Let's Play channel. And I believe the tilting that you may have just seen there was the moment that I have been waiting for. I don't see any more green lights over there, which means we should be clear to explore the forest. And I gotta say, it was not easy getting here. I had to spend quite a bit of time off camera getting the sequence of things that needed to happen done in a timely fashion so that we could make our way here. No, I hope not. And this may also turn out to be fruitless because, I mean, that is what we saw, though, in the slideshow, was going to the right. So it turned out, in order to make this happen, I had to first go to the place that gets washed away in order to unlock a door. And after I did that, I had to leave and move to... Oh, maybe this is what I want? Had to leave and make my way to the tower, because it was, as I learned, the access point to this place where I could get to a raft and make my way forward. Oh, I don't like that door is closed. I'm worried that may be the end of this attempt. And then I had to ride the raft most of the way around until I got to back to the forest, which is where we are now, so that we could do this. And it turned out that once I actually got all of those activities down, that's where I started, I had a little bit of time to wait. So that gets us to where we are, which is still fumbling around in the dark. And I gotta say, at this point, I'm getting a little frustrated with the stranger. The time loop thing was a fun bit when I didn't have so many opportunities to make mistakes and have to start all over. Now it's feeling like a lot more of a nuisance, and I'm kind of getting to a point where I'm not sure how much more of this I actually want to do on camera. So what is the deal here? This isn't the invisible bridge, is it? Maybe it has to be. It's not. Why did I go off backwards? I mean, why not? Right? I don't want to roast a marshmallow. I want to go back to sleep. So yeah, pretty frustrating. And I feel like maybe what I ought to do is just spend some time beating my head against this wall off camera. Maybe I'll record some stuff, maybe I won't. And see if I can actually get all the way to the resolution of some things. I'm not thrilled with that as a solution to this problem. But I cannot stand to spend a whole bunch more episodes fumbling around and also trying to talk to the camera. My brain doesn't work that way. And it's not fun for me, and I doubt it's very much fun to watch. So that's kind of where we are. And maybe that's okay, because maybe like figuring this stuff out is the heart of the work of the DLC anyway, and cutting that out will mean that that this frustration is not spoiled for everyone else. Maybe we can put it that way. Maybe that's the defense I can use to excuse not putting it on camera. I find those fade-ins and outs really interesting. It's like they're loading areas, but they're also, they don't seem very loading-y. I wonder what's going on there. Is this my stop? I think this is my stop. And now I only have a few minutes left before the stupid tower falls into the stupid water. And then I won't have access to this area anymore. And I'm not sure how to get to the raft from the canyon area, which is the one that doesn't succumb to the flooding. But even if I did, I would only have a few minutes to do that before the supernova wiped me out. And I feel like if I was... Oh, there it is. We're all done now. Into the water. In future, little alien friend, I recommend not taking your deep breath until after you've put your helmet back on. Alright, so that's the tower down. So, yeah. I spent all that time getting that stuff done only to not be ready for whatever I was supposed to do next, and so I just wasted it. So now what am I going to do? I can't even make it to the canyon. Maybe I can. If I use all of my secret navigation powers. Yeah, maybe we can do that. So I'm going to have to go and watch that slideshow again and figure out what I'm missing. Because I'm pretty sure that pier that I jumped off is probably where I'm supposed to think I should go. Which means that maybe there's a preparatory step that I missed. Some light that I was supposed to turn on or off somewhere that would have caused a walkway there to be present. I don't know. And I don't... Oh. Yeah, see? I didn't even have enough time to get to the next entrance to the other place. I like the stranger, and I like the setting, and I like the other place. I think the interactions with the owl deer people, such as they are interesting. Pachum. But I do also feel like there is a significant tonal shift between the stuff that's going on in there and the rest of the game. I don't feel like there's been anything that I really struggled with to this extent previously. I do kind of remember thinking that getting to one of the shelters on Ember Twin, or the other twin, whatever, you know what I mean. That was a little bit annoying, but I mean, looking back on it now, I feel like it only took me a couple of trips to work it out. Whereas that is not what we're doing here. But hey, since the first time didn't work out, you know what? Yeah, I don't really feel like rehashing the you can see how lackadaisical I've got with my piloting. I don't really feel like rehashing the slideshow, so I'll just show you the process that I needed to do to get to that point of failure. And maybe something will reveal itself to me along the way. I mean, I don't think so, but it's possible. So we got to get ourselves an artifact, and then we've got to get ourselves to the first entry point to the other place. I hope it shows that I've had to do that particular little sequence more than a few times. That wasn't the most perfect run I've done, but it wasn't bad. I particularly like it when I can jump right before the raft smacks into something, so that I really feel like I got launched, you know? Inertia-wise, it really doesn't make that much difference, but it feels fun. And at this point, that's what I've got. So, I'm just going to make the most of it. And down we go. We haven't done this enough times yet. And off to a nap. And wake up. And then back up. So the key thing that we have to take care of in this section is the entrance to the tunnel that we're going to have to pass through once we get to the next point. So that's that done. The door is open. But since we're here, we might as well light up some lights and see about... There they are. Just setting up the stuff that we're going to cross when we come back. So we go up and over, and down, and then around, and up again. Credit to whoever designed this level and set all of this up. I don't know how people do that. Like, how do you decide how to lay all these things out? I don't think I've ever done a base building game on the episode, or on the channel, but if I have, then you might know that I'm really pretty uninspired when it comes to that stuff. Alright, so that takes care of the essentials, so let's just take a bath. Yeah, just no sense of art or style. Anytime that I'm building stuff, it's just like brutally focused on function over form. Some something that Jin occasionally gives me crap about. Oh, you know what? I have done base building on the channel. I forgot all about Valheim. Although we didn't really do a whole lot of Valheim, that does pretty well demonstrate exactly what I was saying. Not that anybody watched Valheim, so anybody who's watching this now is going to be going, "Oh, wow, he did Valheim?" Yeah, I did like 5 episodes of Tyson. But he wasn't into it. And I was into it, but I didn't... I felt like there wasn't really enough meat for me to just continue it on my own. And also, my single-player game had progressed much farther than our multiplayer game. I think they just recently... I also dropped it quite a while back. Not because I got tired of it, just because... there was a big expansion in the mods I was using didn't work anymore. I had a crafting station mod that made it a lot easier to build big stuff. And that one was broken. Maybe I should check it out again. I think they just recently added the Mistlands or something. So there's a bunch of new content that I haven't done yet. And back to sleep. Okay, so here we go. And of course, this has gone pretty quick because I already worked it all out. Just kidding, we're not as close as I thought we were. I still have to reapparate my departure station. I can't remember now if I was done with my Valheim thought or not, but it's over because I can't remember. So there we go. We got our departure station. Now we can head back to the tower, get ourselves on the raft, and then make our way back to the forest. All of this work just to set things up so that we can be there after the locals have been washed away. For all the good that's doing me. Maybe there's a... you know, I feel like the thing that I'm forgetting has to do with the fact that there was an Aldir person in the waking world and an Aldir person in the other place, and that they were like working together. And maybe that's what I'm missing. Maybe the lights that I need to put out are in the waking world. In which case, where would they be? They'd have to be in that village, right? Because the locations are sort of loosely tied together. I think that would have to be it. We don't need to get off there. At least, I don't think we do. And one of the things that I sort of assumed, and then confirmed, is that in the other place, even though we don't appear to be in a halo, we do still go in a circle. Which does heighten the relationship between the waking world and the other place, which I just noted. It doesn't answer the question of which begat which. Did they build the stranger the way that they did because the other place is like this? The raft scared me. Or is the other place like this because the stranger is a ring? and I do not know the answer. I still feel like the hints that I've been given are ambiguous. And I still feel like that's Metroid music. I don't think that's ever going to change. So there was a guy in there patrolling. I think he should still be there. I wonder if that's where I'm supposed to be winding up. Oh. So this is another thing that I'm not all the way clear on. So there's a hand up here. Yeah. So this is something that I might have been able to do as setup. Because I might have been able to just ride the hand over there and save myself some walking. But is that the only reason that this is here? Is it's just a little bit of a shortcut to make my way over this way? So here we go. Back where the episode started. But of course the guys are still there. Sorry about that, future me. And I wish I could remember what it was about the lights. It's got to be something in the waking world, though. Which means that we just wasted all this time. But hey, it's my time to waste, right? I'm pretty sure, yeah, I don't think it's these candles because, yeah, see, there's our little patrolling friend, and is he giving me any hints? I don't think so. There's the dam breaking. Good. Our friends will be departing shortly. Oh. I guess that was their departure. Huh. See, in that little animation, that might have been hard for you to see. I should stand still for a minute. But that looked very, very organic, very mystical, magical, not technological. Even though I think I'm being pointed toward the other place being constructed, artificial, simulated. On the other hand, maybe this can't be the way that I'm supposed to go because there's nowhere for it to go. Alright, so let's go back and check out that other house again. There's a door that was locked from the other side there. And I don't have my scout launcher, so I can't get around it that way. So, what's a little four-eyed monster to do? Did I check both of these? Is this... Did I... Oh. Oh, that would be embarrassing, wouldn't it? Alright, well maybe it wasn't quite that embarrassing. What about if I look at it from over here? That's just a porch. So this is where my buddy was patrolling, right? Can it be? No, I don't think it can. Yeah, I don't see it. I don't know why they would have those here. That's my way out. Oh, and that door's not locked from the other side. It's just one of those. But it is. It's lit from the other side. That's the problem. Is that an extinguisher over there? Ugh. No, I don't think it is. I think I've been over there. Almost went for an unintentional swim. That's it right there. Is there really? I can't do it from there, can I? I thought that was just the raft launcher. Well, let's try. I'm going to be unhappy if it was that easy. But I guess then it will have been solved and we can have another episode. Because otherwise I'm just going to have to do some grind. I mean, I guess I don't have anything else on my calendar for tomorrow. Where did it go? We gotta get past the arrival tower. Yeah. Right? It's not this one? It's not this one. Right. We need to go that way. Wait a minute. What about up here? No. Definitely not up there. Alright. So, here we are. And no, it does not work for that. That is definitely... Yeah, so it is the raft summoning thing. Will putting those lights out even do me any good? I don't know that it does. I think I am just flat stumped here. So that's what I get for not going back and reviewing the records. And as it turns out, we're all at a time for episode 31. So, come back and see me again in episode 32, and perhaps the world will move for you too. And if we're very lucky, I will have done some homework. Talk to you soon.